to come bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh, you know that it's so dry, my brain is fried. Probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. You know, we all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. Probably go insane. There's no telling what me might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. We're wishing and hoping for the rain to come. People looking tired and trees are falling down. You know the insects are alighting, the birds won't make a sound. Sometimes we're thinking there's something that'll ease this pain. Yeah, make our world much greener. What we need is rain, bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, our brains are fried. We'll probably go insane. Yeah, there's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know that sometimes in a lifetime when things are going right, you know you're searching through the darkness and you're looking for the light switch. You got a blindness, yet your eyes have got their sight. Your soul feels like a desert. No one can feel your plight. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. You know that it's so dry. My brain is fried. We'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. I'm hoping for a day to come. Yeah, when we can walk and not have to run. Yeah, just like the sands of time am I. You know I see some clouds, and you know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. You know, wishing and hoping for the rain to come. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. You know we all could breathe a sigh. You know that it's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Oh, somebody alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. No, I can't find my way home. All right, I can see it on my phone, but not on the TV screen. So we'll just.
Yeah, I know you can't because I haven't switched it back over yet.
All right,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Ladies and gentlemen.
Is the TV on?
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, my name is Carl Burke, Burke's Remedy. We're here at Zeke Cooper and Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. Got Zeke and Coop back in Studio A, and I am here in B, and we are going to record some music for you live, and hope you like it. I want to thank everybody that's hanging out with us today. I see Jammin' Jesse the Bassman and Tribal Wolf 89. Lemmy Tank, Pinko 401. He's always around. And
Those are our latest followers. Those are recent events.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
people. Tribal Wolf at 4089 is actually here though.
Cool. Nice.
Thanks for following Tribal Wolf 89.
Thank you so
appreciate
much. Thank you for watching. So hopefully this music that we're recording today, I try to create a true message with a song, even if it sounds a little idiotic when I play it. And this song basically is one of those times of my life when I started writing this, I was going to be a deacon in the Roman Catholic Church. So you have to read a lot of gospel and the Bible and theology and learn about all these other religions that are in the world as well. So if somebody asks you, what's the difference between, the Roman Catholic Church and, say, Buddhism? And I would unfortunately be the one that would be honest and say, well, they're pretty similar, with the exception is the Buddhists.
Exiosim said, hey, let's listen, great music. Big hello to all you guys, Sikako 1 Zeke Rave.
And that's why they're not as rich as the Roman Catholic Church. And I'm not bashing the Roman Catholic Church, because there's a lot of religions out there that make a lot of money.
Exiosim has dropped in, says hi.
Hello.
Hey, let's listen, great music. Big hello to all you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. And we're going to get started here. Here's a little song again that I wrote with intentions of really questions of, what am I going to do with my life now? And this is a song called Parts of Me. It's one of Zeke's favorite. He sometimes sings it to me when we're sitting at the bar. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. 40 days and 40 nights, I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. Parts of me are going numb and confusion's running wild. And I hope I pass this test. I remember when happiness was like my best friend, but lately, it acts just like a guest. Even with love that feels so strong, you know I got no reason now to doubt. But maybe I lost sight of my quest. Love is here, it warms my heart, and I can feel it when it beats. My faith, it's feeling oh so strong, but my soul is not complete. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Are the answers just too far away to see? Or is the whole the parts of me? You know, I've been running around almost all my life. You know, I'm just trying to find the key in bridges. Sometimes they can burn so fast. Mountains high and valleys low, so many miles now I've walked, and I can't find my sacred path. Why does peace elude me so? It's like it's laughing in my face. Well, maybe I am just a joke. 'Cause I'm feeling like a beast of burden, and it's a great weight that I pull. Will I ever shed this yoke? 'Cause when you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything, and you don't care about the cost. You know, I'm wondering if there's a lesson here to teach, and I hope God's not getting tired of my pleas. And if you are, then take these parts of me. Take these parts of me. 'Cause when you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything, and you don't care about the cost. Your thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas. 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. And done.
Let's do that one again.
All right.
Just give me a second to reset.
This time I'm going to do it with the effect on.
Carl?
Yes.
One of the reasons that we do it again is because the levels have been set. And if you change things, that becomes more of a problem. We have to do another test and then another record.
Right, then I'll just put it back where it was.
Yeah, I mean, that's just this is how it works. That way you have a solid recording with the levels maxed without clipping. But if you alter the guitar, then the guitar will be clipping probably in a different place than it was in the last one.
When I put the effect on, I know enough I have to turn the volume down, though, because when the reverb is added to it, I know that it goes up slightly.
Oh, no, I'm sure that you do, but the fact of the matter is this is the process, and the reason that we don't change things once we've set them is because of that, because then you have to do it all over again if you clip.
All right, well, we're good now.
So if you want to do that, we can do it twice again. We can do it with the effects on and then do a final.
No, we'll do it just the way we got it.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Go ahead.
Parts of me. 1, 2, 3. 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. Parts of me are going numb and confusion's running wild. And I hope I pass the test. I remember when happiness, it was like my best friend, but lately it acts just like a guest. 'Cause even with a love that feels so strong, you know I got no reason for the doubt. Hoping that I pass this test. Love is here, it warms my heart, and I can feel it when it beats. My faith, it's feeling oh so strong, but still my soul is not complete. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Are the answers just too far away to see? Or is the whole the parts of me? You know, I've been running around almost all my life. You know, I'm just trying to find the key and bridges. You know they can burn so fast. Mountains high and valleys low, so many miles now have I walked. But I can't find my sacred path. Why does peace elude me so? It's laughing in my face. Or maybe I am just a joke. 'Cause I'm feeling like a beast of burden, and it's a great weight that I pull. Will I ever shed my yoke? When you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything and you don't care about the cost. You know you got time to give and there's lessons here to teach. Hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas. And if you are, then take these parts of me. Take these parts of me. Cause when you don't know the questions, the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything and you don't care about the cost. Your thoughts are everywhere, just like the air you breathe. Oh, you're getting tired of my pleas, 'cause if you are, take these parts of me. Oh, take these parts of me. Oh, 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. All right.
How'd you feel about that?
I like the guitar on it. My vocals, my throat is still a little, verklempt.
Yeah.
I got an idea. Let me try this. Let me try it. We're going to try it one more time. How's that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just curious. I wasn't sure that I thought I heard a puff.
That was me.
Okay, did you bump the microphone?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
It was
I
like
heard
that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was.
I was ready to like cough. I should
Yeah,
probably
at one
drink.
point I kind of noticed during it that it sounded like you almost tried to not cough, and it like you were out of, at that point you were out of breath
I
a
was
little
a little
bit.
out of breath, and I had to catch
You
myself.
pulled it off. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, unless you were looking for it, you wouldn't have noticed it.
Well, you've heard it so many times, you know.
All right, let me clear this out real quick. Okay, rolling.
Parts of me, take 3. "40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left. Parts of me are going numb and confusion's running wild. And I hope I pass the test. I remember when happiness, you know, it was like my old best friend. But lately, you know, it acts just like a guest. Even with a love that is so strong, I got no reason for to doubt. But have I lost sight of my quest? Love is here, it warms my heart, and I can feel it when it beats. My faith, it's feeling oh so strong, but still my soul is not complete. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. Are the answers just too far away to see? Or is the whole a part of me? Oh, the parts of me. Been running around almost all my life, you know I'm trying to find the key in bridges. You know they can burn so fast. Mountains high and valleys low, you know so many miles I have walked. And I can't find my sacred path. Why does peace elude me so, like it's laughing in my face? Well, maybe I'm just a joke. 'Cause I'm feeling like a beast of burden, and it's a great weight that I pull. Will I ever shed my yoke? 'Cause when you don't know the questions, the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything, and you don't care about the cost. My thoughts are everywhere, just like the air I breathe. I'm hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas. And if you are, then take these parts of me. Take these parts of me. Cause when you don't know the questions, you know the answers are all but lost. You're trying almost anything, and you don't care about the cost. Your prayers seem to be answered, but you know you got some more lessons here to teach. Hoping God's not getting tired of my pleas. 40 days and 40 nights, you know I've been wrestling with my soul. Maybe this is all that's left.
That is a keeper.
That was the best ever.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay,
That's something we can work with. Okay, stopping, making a break in here so we can easily find it, and restarting. And you're rolling again if you want to just do the first run through of the next song. Yeah, and play around with this run through when we're doing this test a little bit, not necessarily with volume, but with figure out how you want to do the song, so that you're not figuring that out while we're recording.
Oh, no, absolutely,
Final,
absolutely.
Because I know you do them so many different ways.
Okay, this next song here is another song I wrote a while back. A little song called Molecular Circuitry. I played it quite a few different ways. I think I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, which way are we doing today? Here?
Well, today we're gonna do the slower, softer version because I want to work on songs with a thumb pick.
Okay.
And that way we could have an alternate version, speed it up a little bit, and add it as a bonus track type of thing.
Okay.
You're like, ooh, Molecular Circuitry, disco version. All right, maybe a little Jamaican flair. I woke up this morning, I was feeling tired and down. I was wondering what it is that makes me... No, I won't do that. Okay, that was terrible. But yeah, here's a little song about getting older. And the reason that I slow it down sometimes when I play it out, especially if I see that there are people in and around my age, they understand a little bit, and even more so when I played it the other night. I think Zeke would tell you last Wednesday when I play it. Everyone in there understood where I was coming from. And I even was yelling out to the, other people that had been there playing guitars and stuff, and I said, "Hey guys, come on, girls, you sometimes you get up in the morning, you got to practice, and your hand just go, I don't want to play today." And they're all like, "Yeah, we understand." So this song here, again, is near and dear to me, and it's something that everybody loves. So I hope you like it too. This morning I was feeling tired and down. I was wondering what it is that makes me stay here in this town. Well, all my friends and family, they all think that I'm insane. Maybe my gyro compass isn't working in my brain. Or maybe I need me a little change. My address hardening, my synapses askew. All we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is a whirling, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Or maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Time goes by so quickly, and so many things I've lost. The things we thought were priceless, no one cares about the cost. Youth, it is so fleeting now, it's wasted on the young. My past come back to haunt me, please forgive these things I've done. I want to spend some time sitting in the sun and not get skin cancer. Well, is hardening out, my synapses askew. Oh, you know, all we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is a pounding, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Maybe I should just cut myself wide open. What do I hope to find? 'Cause I think my only enemy is time. My arteries hardening up, my synapses askew. All we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My heart, it is a pounding, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. 'Cause deep inside my heart is breaking, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay, stand by.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I'll keep it there.
I don't think I could do that any better.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, will we?
Well, we have to, because
I know.
I was adjusting volume levels of everything during the song. That's the thing, that's why you preset them so
I know.
so that it's not changing, you know.
All right. Okay. Excellent.
Now it's all coming together. All right, recording.
Molecular circuitry, take 2. I woke up this morning, I was feeling tired and down. You know, I was wondering what it is that makes me stay here in this town. All my friends and family, they all think that I'm insane. Maybe my gyro compass isn't working in my brain. Or maybe I need me a little change. My arteries hardening, my synapses askew. All we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. My mind, it is a whirling, and my chest, it's hard to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. Whoa, whoa, you know, time goes by so quickly, and so many things I've lost. The things we thought were priceless, no one cares about the cost. And youth, it is so fleeting now, wasted on the young. You know, my past come back to haunt me, please forgive these things I've done. I need to spend some time sitting in the sun and not get skin cancer. Oh, my arteries hardening up, my synapses askew. Oh, you know, all we thought we needed was a thing called me and you. You know, my mind, it is a whirling, and my chest, it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. I should just maybe cut myself wide open. What do I hope to find? Maybe called me and you. Well, my heart it is a pounding and my chest it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. 'Cause deep inside my heart is breaking and my chest it hurts to breathe. Oh, you know, maybe there's a problem with my molecular circuitry. We're going to take that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
See, we were able to do it twice at the same time.
I kind of did. I know I could. I think I can. I think I'm like the little choo-choo. The little choo-choo.
Okay, what's next?
This one is going to be... I think let's do... Because I don't think we recorded it really well.
Isn't it great that we don't have that huge hum in the background
I
whenever
noticed
you
that.
stop singing and playing?
I
Isn't it
noticed that.
awesome?
Okay, so I am going to put an effect on this. Because it kind of gives it that more...
Oh, I'm not against it. I just need consistency.
Tell me when you want me to start.
What song is this?
This is going to be
Bring on the Rain?
Bring on the Rain.
Okay. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
Bring on the Rain. Take 1, 2, 3, and... You know it's hotter than Valhalla, brighter than the sun. Hold on a second. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop, and I'll tell you why. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, let's start again. Okay, this is going to be Bring on the Rain, take 2 or dos for those who speak Spanish. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, brighter than the sun, and I'm wishing and I'm hoping for the rain to come. People looking tired and trees are falling down, and the insects aren't alighting, the birds won't make a sound. Sometimes we're hoping something would ease this pain, yeah, make the world much greener. What we need is rain, bring on the rain. Let the angels cry bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know that sometimes in a lifetime when things are going right, you know you're searching through the darkness, looking for the light switch. It's like a blindness, but your eyes have got their sight. Your soul feels like a desert. No one could see your plight. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. I'm searching for a day to come when we can walk and not have to run. Just like the sands of time and by. You know I see some clouds, and you know it's hotter than Valhalla, brighter than the sun. Wishing and hoping for the rain to come. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. You know we all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane, yeah. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry. Bring on the rain. Yeah, we all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, but it's brighter than the sun.
Okay, yeah, we'll hold on to that.
That was really good.
Yeah, we'll hold on to that, but we're going to do it one more time.
Okay. Let me get a little cig of water here. I'm
Yep,
tasty.
take your time, no hurry.
Okay. Want to do this, and then that'll be our 3 songs for today that we promised ourselves we would work on. And
Yep.
then I'll take a little break, and I'll come back, and maybe people have requests. So,
okay.
they want to hear something again or whatever. Tell them they're going to have a couple minutes to decide. I saw my Peggy's, Carl was on there, or my Carl's Peggy.
Yep. Carl's Peggy commented on the guitar sounds so great.
How's the voice, though? Does the voice stinky or what? Pew? Is it pewy? Anyways, we're going to do this song again. Who knows? I might be even doing it better. This is Bring on the Rain. El Duce or Duce. It's a little Italian, I think. Yeah, let's start again. Take 3. 1, 2, 3, and You know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. And I'm wishing and a hoping for rain to come. People looking tired, and trees are falling down. Yeah, insects are alighting, and the birds won't make a sound. Sometimes we're wishing something would ease this pain. Yeah, make the world much greener. What we need is rain, bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. You know, sometimes in a lifetime when things aren't going right, you know you're looking through the darkness. You're trying to find the light switch. It's like blindness, but your eyes have got this side. Your soul feels like a desert. No one could feel your plight. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. Well, it's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. I'm hoping for a day to come when we can walk and not have to run. You know that just like the sands of time am I see some clouds. You know it's hotter than Valhalla, brighter than the sun. Wishing and a hoping for the rain to come. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. We all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. I'll probably be insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Let the angels cry, bring on the rain. Well, you know, we all could breathe a sigh. It's so dry, my brain is fried. Probably go insane. There's no telling what we might do. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Oh, you know it's hotter than Valhalla, and it's brighter than the sun. All right. What'd you think of that one? That might have been better than the first one.
Yeah, actually, I think it was.
I think it was much better. All right,
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, you know what, folks? We're going to take a brief intermission here. We're going to be back like in 10 minutes. And if you have some requests of some songs.
Yeah, so anybody, if you need to think about, a request, go ahead and get it ready. If you need to get a snack or a something to drink, now would be the time.
Yes.
And we will be right back really soon.
See you like in 10, not even 10 minutes.
Less
maybe.
than 10 minutes.
Less than 10
Don't worry,
minutes.
I got the whip cracking over here.
Oh yeah.
Don't
He's
worry.
making me sweat. He's making me sweat hard.
I work you hard over here.
That's what we do. All right.
All right.
Be back in a bit.
Let's see if that's better. I'll go back on when it pops up.
performance will be available on twitch.tv/zcooper.com.
Yeah.
Smoke break. I'm going out. I'll be right back.
Where you going?
Smoking.
I'm gonna get up and see.
She is not. She is not. No,
I'm
she's
telling you, she is.
She's not.
I telling you right
She
now.
took off the red jacket.
She's about to get up and sing. Could be wrong if you like now.
Bye.
That's it. You do what you gotta do, man. Those things will kill you.
Okay, you're up.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm Kyle Burkes Remedy. I'm back. I got a different guitar. Yay!
Yay! New guitars. We love new guitars.
Actually, this is an old guitar I bought many years ago.
New to stream?
No, this is what I was using last time.
Oh, okay. So nothing special about this guitar.
No, it's just I like it a lot.
Okay.
And I reworked it. I redid the fretwork and stuff on it. Kind of
New today.
It is a new guitar.
It is new guitar for this
no,
session.
I cleaned the strings.
Did you record with this guitar today, or has anyone heard it today?
No.
So it's new today.
It's new to today.
Okay. Something new about it. Rose and Rose, thanks for dropping by. I hope you can stick around and enjoy the sweet tones, the dulcet tones of Carl Burke and Burke's Remedy.
It's delicious.
It's like musical ASMR. Oh, and Carl's Peggy says, yes, much better than the first one. Also, great voice, of course.
I love you too, Sadie. She is my sweetie pie of sweetie pies. This little song, people requested a lot if they've heard me play out before, so I'm gonna do one of the love songs I'm gonna be doing up in February. There's a little song called, and I think we should definitely record this. I think we did record it.
This too? Okay, just
Yeah, let's do this, Toby.
All right.
What the heck? Why not?
Right, let's see. All right, I'll just slap it on the end of this one.
Slap it. Slap it like you mean it.
What's that song? Slap it, take it, rub it down. No.
Yeah, no.
What's that song?
I don't.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Oh snap! And I will attack, and you don't want that. Wait, I think that's a different song altogether. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Burke's Remedy.
Hey, we're in the second part of the program today. We're gonna do a couple more songs here, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm Carl Burke, Burke's Remedy, and we have Zeke, and of course, our great canine friend, Cooper.
Cooper just heard his voice. He's running down the hall.
Oh my God!
Running down the hall desperately.
He loves me.
He heard you call him.
He misses me.
He did. He heard you call him. He's coming to the door now.
He's coming in.
He's probably gonna knock over the camera.
No, he's going to stay in the other room. He sees a wire, and he's trying to figure out if he can negotiate it. And no, he's looking back down the hallway. Oh, no, he's in here. Okay. Come on. Come here.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Cooper.
Coop, in case you never get to see him, he is one of my favorite puppies in the whole world. Yes, he is.
The Cooper of Zeke Cooper.
That's why it's Zeke Cooper, This guy right here. His picture is on the T-shirt. So, you know what? This one's for you too, Coop. Okay? I'm going to, seeing as how we have some women watching, I'm going to do a love song.
Ooh.
It's a little song I wrote a few years ago called Almost Dead. Yes, it is a love song. Just listening to the words. I remember when it was almost dead. You know, I gave it to my love, and it had flowers crimson red. Suddenly it's flourishing with blossoms plenty too. Does it grow now by my hand or by my love? My love for you. Someone found my heart, you know, once it was dark and cold. I got real close once to almost selling out my soul. Good and bad, you know, it's everywhere, and hearts are bought and sold. Is it for the love of power or for the glitter of the gold? Sometimes, you know, I scare myself and I hide my head and cry to say I'm not my own worst enemy. Well, you know, I'd just be lying. I think that the soul is broken up in thirds. One part is for me, allows my heart and mind to unfurl. Next part's for my woman, 'cause she gets my spirit free. And the last for my creator, you know, the one who let me be. Sometimes, you know, I scare myself, I hide my head in shame to say I'm not my own worst enemy when I know I only got myself to blame. I remember when it was almost dead, you know, I gave it to my love, and it had blossoms crimson red. Suddenly, you know, it's flourishing with flowers plenty too. Does it grow now by my hand or by my love? My love for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really do love that song. It's a true story. It was about a plant that I bought, and it just...
Yeah, that's a keeper, actually. I think that one came out nice.
Yeah, and the plant just kind of went, don't know why. And so I talked to some people, and I cut the thing all the way down to within just literally inches of the dirt. And by the end of the summer, the thing was bigger than it was. I just gave it a little bit of fertilizer, a little bit of water, and just, I guess, brought it back from the dead. That's why it's called Almost Dead. But it's a love song because it was about the fact that the person was so upset about the plant that I had it in a love song.
They were The person who gave you the plant was that upset.
It was that upset. So I wrote a song about it.
Was it your ex-wife?
No, actually, it was my Donna that passed.
Oh, really? So,
I've never written a lot of love songs. A lot of the songs, I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit softer with my age, and I have a much now better understanding of love, to have had it and to have lost it, and then to find it again. People don't get that many chances to do that in life. So like I said, I mean, I live day by day, and I try to treat everybody the same and just be the best person that I can be. Be the best musician that I can, the best dad, grandpa, friend, whatever. Brother, call me your sister. I don't care. Here's a song called Angels Are Laughing. You should record this too.
and go.
Angels are laughing. Take one.
Long ago and far away, not much different than today. We're all scrambling for our lives. We hurl our words and we cut like knives. Well, I'm not worried and I'm not fretting, 'cause the devil hasn't got me yet. So many ways to lose your mind. You know it's so unkind when all the angels are laughing at me. Angels are laughing at me. Blind, but still the eyes can see. The angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Well, now come along, gonna be a bumpy ride, and it'll be okay as long as you're by my side. You know we've been together through thick and thin, and there is no war we cannot win. But there's a battle raging at our gate. We forgot the distance between love and hate. So many ways to lose your mind, and you know it's so unkind when all the angels are laughing at me. Angels are laughing at me. Blind, but still the eyes can see. The angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. They're in my head. They're always dancing on my bed. So many ways to lose your soul, and I think that's their goal. 'Cause all the angels are laughing at me. Angels are laughing at me. Blind, but still the eyes can see. These angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Laughing, laughing, laughing at me.
I kind of messed it up a little bit.
Oh, did you? Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
I'm going to do it with a different pick, too.
Do it while you're hot, because that was fucking cool.
Yeah, no. Because the first coda is so many ways to lose your heart, and you know that's just the start.
Yeah, I noticed
and
that.
then
I wasn't gonna
mind,
say
and then
anything, though.
soul.
Thought maybe you changed the words.
Oh, sometimes I just get silly in here. I can't help it.
You make up new words to the song.
Well, you know what? I do.
Yeah, well, you wrote it, so you can never be wrong.
No, listen.
I changed it just now.
You go ahead and you talk to anyone that writes music, and even if they just like, what was the gentleman we went to see at Flying Bison? His name. You just showed him a little while ago.
Oh, Dalton Sharp.
Okay.
J Sharp Quartet.
Yeah, J Sharp.
Well, J is
Dalton.
one guy, Sharp is the other.
Yeah. So, I was listening to them, and you could hear each person putting their own little spin on what they were doing. Like, when they had to be dead on, they were. But when they each did, like, their own little solo thing, they kind of took carte blanche and kind of, like, added their little flair to it.
Oh,
So
yeah, well, it's
not,
jazz.
It's not quite a minor. It's not quite a major. It's kind of, like, flat, and it's kind of, like, sharp. And it's, like I said, and I'll tell you, especially, like, I got to give the rhythm section, the drummer, the keyboard player, and the bass player. They jammed. I actually told Jay that. I go, man, it must be good to have a back section like that backing you up. And he goes, yeah, man. He goes, it really is. We don't know who's going to be here sometimes, but
Well, he hasn't gotten back to me yet, so we're going to have to go down there first
right.
week of February and ambush him again.
that's a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I believe Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month.
Okay, I'm going to try something here. Sometimes I find by reversing, we just check harmonics. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so angels are laughing. Adieu. Long ago and far away, not much different than today. We're all scrambling for our lives. We hurl our words and we cut like knives. But I won't worry and I won't fret. The devil hasn't caught me yet. So many ways to lose your heart, and you know that that's the start. When all the angels are laughing at me, angels are laughing at me. Blind but still the eyes can see, the angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. So come along, gonna be a bumpy ride, but it'll be okay as long as you're by my side. You know we've been together through thick and thin. There is no war we cannot win, but there's a battle raging at our gate. We've got the distance between love and hate. So many ways to lose your mind, and you know it's so unkind when all the angels are laughing at me. Angels are laughing at me. Blind Blind, but still the eyes can see. These angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. They're in my head. They're always dancing on my bed. So many ways to lose your soul, and I think that's their goal. When all the angels are laughing at me, angels are laughing at me. Blind, but still the eyes can see. Angels are laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Laughing, laughing, laughing at me. Laughing, laughing, laughing at me. I did it right that time.
Yep, that time it was right.
That one I did correctly. All right. Let's see. No requests, huh?
A lot of lurkers today, I think. Anyone got any requests for Carl? Anything you want? He'll see if he can play it.
I'll see if I can do it.
Oh, wait, I see Candy Girl. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Barbie Girl?
That would be Barbie Girl.
Oh, there's Candy Girl and Barbie Girl. Candy Girl. Da-na-na. You know?
All right. I want to thank everybody for hanging today. And, again, being a part of what we do here. We really, how do I put it?
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you folks, and we have, I think the most that I appreciate you for is the fact that we take this seriously, and we're trying to make it sound good, not just on my end but on Zeke's end as well. Always looking for new little gizmos and things to try to just, I hate to say balls to the wall, but kind of like that. So, again, we really appreciate you folks being here. And Coop's going to say, hello, baby. Oh,
He's dropping back in to say
he's
hi.
such a good boy. Yes, he's such a good boy. He's the bestest boy. Yes, he's the bestest boy. Look at that tail. Look at that tail go. And I, unfortunately, because he was right on top of me and I moved sideways. And I got a size 13 shoe on, so I kind of caught his side of his paw.
Yeah, you heard that's one of the loudest noises he's ever made.
I've never heard him make a sound like that, and I feel so bad. So I will have to give him maybe a treat before I go. I hope he didn't hear that.
Oh, he knows what that means.
Yes, he does. All right, well, I'm 3 steps up. What am I not afraid to play?
Get your motor running. No? Okay. How about Chris Isaac?
Okay, I could do that.
The what's that song called?
Wicked Game?
Wicked Game, yeah, baby. Play some Wicked Games for me. Oh. I see Cooper snuck back out. Only a light tap of the camera tripod. Cooper? Come on. You know you're not supposed to be in the studio without permission.
World was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Oh, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. wicked game you play. Make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me longing you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt that way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you. Oh, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. Oh, with you. World was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. Oh, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, nobody loves no one. We'll do some audio slave for you along here.
Oh, that was awesome.
Thank you. I've always liked Chris Cornell. I've always thought he had one of the most unique voices. All right. Shit is just falling down here, and I'm just sitting in here by my, not touching nothing. Okay, I never touched it. The beer, which is here, which I was pointing this way, just fell all by itself. Just literally fell. It didn't spill much either, which is weird. Oh, hold on. I got it. I don't got it.
Is it empty? It is now?
No. It hardly spilled any out. That's what I'm saying.
Do you need a towel of some kind?
No, it didn't get me. It literally, like, hopped off.
Well, we've got it on camera. It's recorded.
I mean, Mike, because it was here.
Uh-huh. Oh, don't worry. We'll get the replay on that one.
And this was here.
Yeah, you're probably
and
smacked it.
Even if I went this way. No.
Well, we'll find out. It'll be on the replay.
I'm always but no, I was moving this way when it happened. So there was, if you look.
The camera doesn't lie. We'll find out
We will
exactly
find
what
out.
happened.
We will find out.
If it spontaneously jumped off the bench, we will know.
I mean, this didn't move. This is solid.
Well, we'll find out. It'll show.
And the bottle's leaning backwards.
Maybe it just fell off from the vibrato of your voice.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm just too vibrato-ish. Speaking of vibrato, I'm going to add a little bit to this song here. I usually, when I go out and I do Audio Slave songs, I usually do I Am the Highway, because that was the one that really brought them, I think, to prominence. They had a couple other songs, and he was with Soundgarden before that, and he had a lot of different hits with them too. But something about the combination of the guys in Audio Slave. Great name, first off, Audio Slave. What are you a slave to? Audio, man. I'm an audio slave. It's a great friggin'... Why didn't I ever think of that? Although I think I'm going to maybe start a band called Alternate Tunings. I think that would be cool. But this song here I'm going to do for you is not going to be I Am the Highway. This is a song that I should actually be playing on the other guitar, but I'm not going to have you readjust things, because the great thing about a capo is if you put it on the first fret, it is the same note, almost identical to having it tuned down a half step instead of E to D sharp tuning. Here's a little song called Like a Stone. On a cobweb afternoon in a room full of emptiness by a freeway, I confess I was lost in the pages of a book about death, reading how we die alone, and if we're good, we're laid to rest anywhere we wanna go. In your house, I'd long to be, room by room, patiently I'll wait for you there. Like a stone, I'll wait for you there, alone. And on my deathbed, I will pray to the gods and the angels like a pagan, to anyone who will take me to heaven, to a place I recall. I was there so long ago. The sky was bruised, the wine was black, but still you led me on. In your house, I long to be, room by room, patiently I wait for you there. Like a stone, I'll wait for you there, alone, alone. Okay, again. I didn't touch it.
You just knocked the beer off again?
No! I'm not near it! What the fuck?
Is it like on an edge where it can slide off?
It's sliding backwards towards my bag, and no beer is falling out of it. That's the thing. It is the same amount as it was last time. Jesus. You know what?
Yeah, why don't you solve that problem there, Big Al?
I'm putting it way fucking over here. Now, if it fucking jumps off here, we need to do an exorcism.
You didn't sneak downstairs and get more beer, did you? I thought that was your first beer.
That is my first one. I've been drinking water. I'm trying to be a good boy. I told you.
Okay.
You know, I'm not going to be getting all silly willy. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I could just be high on life.
Ta 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 ta.
Should I
Let's
try
see
it?
those jazz hands. Yay! Jazz hands.
Cupcake hands. Yeah, I can't really do it with this one because I can't bend that wrist.
So, okay, what do you got for us next?
Okay, that really. If this thing jumps up and hits me in the head.
Yeah, then we'll
have to
definitely do an
talk to
investigation of some kind, yes.
All right, what time we got here? How about
It
we
is
do
3:30.
Okay, and we started this about like what?
You have an hour and a half in the can.
All right, let's do this then, because I like to do an hour and a half. But I want to do one more song for you folks. How's that?
One more song. Any requests? Last chance.
Because if not, I'm going to do I Hate
Thinker, you got a request? Just a random out of the blue request, Barbie girl?
No.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't have the words.
I can get you the words. Surprise, I turned that monitor into a teleprompter. Haha. No, just kidding.
Okay, so this is now...
Nope, no requests. Okay, so that means it's up to me.
I hate to leave you before I go.
Oh, okay. Just a moment. Let me record,
Okay.
just in case.
This is going to be in a totally different tuning, too.
Okay, and last song for sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, folks, again, I want to thank you for spending the last hour and a half with us here and all of our goofy foolishness.
Yeah, because we're going to fade out right at the end.
We're got a couple of, songs in the can, a couple good takes. I think we're good for the first time out, which is great. And like I said, next week we'll do our normal show, and then the week after we'll go back to doing the same thing with the recording process. So we're working on something constantly every month. And if we can get 6 songs a month done, our album would be pretty much done.
Well, yeah, but that's asking a lot. We'll see
It is
how
asking
goes.
a lot. We'll have to play with it. But this is a new tuning for me. I normally do it 2 steps up or 3 steps up. But I'm going to try it this way because I think it's going to be a little bit more melodic. A little song called I Hate to Leave You Before I Go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're traveling down this road. Feels like we're carrying a heavy load. And without you in my life, maybe I'd never know how to smile. They say still rivers run deep. So many promises, and I wish I could keep them. 'Cause there's something going on with me, and I think you should know. I hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go. Sometimes my life is a mess. I'm my own worst enemy, and now most the time I'm guessing, and you could be right next to me or dancing on that shooting star. And life is good and there's bad. Hold on to those sweet memories, all those dreams that you had. 'Cause when they told me, I told them that it cannot be so. They told me, yeah, they told me, and I just said no. I won't believe it, you can say it's so. Because I'd surely hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. Before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go. 'Cause there's a feeling deep inside of me, it's like it's running wild. Sometimes I just don't care, sometimes I'm feeling like a child. If the Lord decides to take me, there's one thing you all need to know. I hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. You know that I would surely hate to leave you before I go. Before I go. For me, Burkes Remedy, Z Cooper, Z Cooper Productions on Twitch. I want to thank you all for being with us today, and peace and love always.